Hello everyone, it's me, Jemmy. So, I'm very excited. I thought right now we could just talk about Twisted Wonderland. I do have a few other ideas that I'm going to be posting tonight for videos, but I thought we could talk about Twisted Wonderland. I didn't do this video to share this pillow. I did this in a previous video, but I do love this pillow. This is one of the best pillows that I've ever bought online. So it's a pillow. This is the front, got the dorm leaders in their like little floral outfits. It is beautiful. And if you open it, it has everybody. Which is why I picked this. They had two designs, but I wanted everybody. Because, you know, why get one? Why get one with just some of the people when you can get it with everybody? And I like it, so it's like flat, so it can lay flat like this. You can fold it up, it can sit on your lap. This is like the perfect lap cushion. This is such a great pillow. It is my favorite. But again, this is not why we are here. I also have my Twisted Wonderland shirt. But the reason I wanted to talk about Twisted Wonderland is because in 6 days, the new CD, Blazing Jewel, is going to be coming out. And they're going to be it's going to have all the dorm songs on it, and I'm very excited. I have a copy coming to my house. I believe it's going to be shipped around the 26th, so it'll be like a few days after that I will have it, but I'm very excited to be able to get it. And because I purchased it so early and so in advance, they give you a limited edition card set. Now, each site and set was a little bit different, had different pictures. I picked the Diasomnia set because Diasomnia is my favorite house. I love Diasomnia. That would be my favorite house. Actually, Maleficent's one of my favorite villains, so it works out. So, I would definitely want to be in Diasomnia if I was in any of the houses. I think that would be the best house to be in. I would probably get along. Let's talk about it. So if I was in Twisted Wonderland, I think that I wouldn't, if I was in Diasomnia, I don't think I'd want to hang around Sebek because I don't like characters that yell. So, like Zenitsu, I don't like him. And then Sebek is okay, but like, I know he's a really good character. I don't think I could stand being around him with the yelling, so you'd have to tone it down, or I'd have to get earplugs. So, I do like Malleus. He's really cool. I would want to, like, hang out, but I feel like I would most, like, vibe with Lilia. So I think, like, me and Lilia would be on the same page, and we'd both, like, want to go out and do fun things. So... And then, you know, like, Silver's really cool. He's, like, my favorite character. And I think, you know, I would like to hang out with him, but I don't know if I would know how to hang out with him because he's so quiet. I would feel like I would be talking all the time. Same with Malleus. I feel like I would just be talking to them all the time, like Lilia would. But that would be good. And let's see, if I was in Pomfiore, my favorite person in that house is Vil. So I feel like I would probably try to hang out with Vil and, like, follow his skincare routines and ask him for advice on, like, products and things like that. I think he'd be so much fun to hang out with and do, like, makeup night and facial night and spa days. And let's see. I don't know. I think it might be hard for me to hang out with Appel because in the beginning especially, he's really opposed to all that beauty stuff. And I don't know, I think it might be hard at first to hang out with Appel. I'd have to get used to him. So, not that he's a bad character, and no offense to anybody who loves Appel. I think I personally, personality-wise, I think I would have a hard time, like, clicking with him at first, and it might take a bit to hang out with him. Rook, I don't mind Rook at all. But I think that he comes off just so intense and, like, so, like, kind of flirty that I might, like, have to hide. Like, run away and hide. And if he tried to chase me, I'd probably hide more. Like, I don't know if I could hang out with Rook because of that. He's just a little bit intense. But personality-wise, I don't mind him at all. He's a really good character. And I like that he can do archery. I also like to do archery, so I think, you know, we could hang out and it would be fun, but I think I might, like, have to hang out from a distance. Like that. So, and then let's see. So we did Diasomnia. We did Pomfiore. Let's see. I don't know if I would be an Ignihide because I don't know if I'm that good with computers. So, if I was somehow in that dorm, I think that Ortho, I would be okay with Ortho. Be fine, just robot, just talking, and he would ask questions and I would answer. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I think like Iria, I would try to talk to him, and he would like run away. And I think I might be too intense for him, but I do like Iria, so he is one of my favorite characters. So, so I would try to hang out with Iria, but I don't know if he would like my intense, like upbeat funness. So, I think it would be, you know, interesting. And then let's see. So, we talked about 3. So next, let's talk about Heart's Labule. Okay, so if I was in Heart's Labule, I think that probably my favorite character in that house is Trey. He's kind of like an older brothery kind of personality. I think I would like that the most if I was to hang out and just be around a character. No offense to people who like Catter. Catter in the beginning kind of annoys me, and my reason is because I think he's a little bit harsh. I know he's a good character, and I just wish he was a little bit nicer at some points. Like he kind of like jokes around, and I don't find like his pranky jokes funny. So to me, I would feel kind of like how Ace feels around Catter. Like he's like your like higher ranking student, but you don't necessarily like him because of how he tricks and pranks and stuff. So that's just kind of how I feel. Overall, I think he's a really good character. Just I personally don't think I could hang out with Catter because, especially in the beginning until like we got a little bit closer, I don't know if I could deal with the pranks. That would just annoy me like it does with Ace. Deuce is okay. I don't have any problem with Deuce. I don't know what I would say to Deuce or like how to act around him. I don't know. I feel like I would just be talking a lot. I think that maybe I would probably get along best with Ace in that house. I think me and Ace would just like hit it off. We'd go and like be like, hey, let's go hang out and do stuff. And he'd be like, yeah, let's do it. So I think like me and Ace would just be like on the same wavelength. Like me and Lilia would just be hanging out. And that's it. So I think me and Ace, me and Lilia would be really, really best friends. And Riddle, I do like Riddle a lot. His character-wise. I love his character. But I think like, I don't know if his rules would drive me crazy. I think I might drive him crazy trying to break all the rules. So I don't know if he'd drive me crazy. I'd drive him crazy. So good. So this is just part 1. So we did what we do. Ignihide, Pomfiore, Diasomnia, and Heart's Labule. We have 3 more dorms to talk about, and then we can talk about some karaoke, right? So come back for the next video.